Hello. Hello. Okay. Let me set up. I just gotta set up some stuff. Start working. Okay, we have. Mhm. Okay, so let me see. So we're gonna. Bessie's trying to work in the background while I'm working on this. What we're gonna do is you have these animations. So I'm gonna be selecting these so that we can get different things working. Okay, so I'm gonna start. So we have the jump. Since we have the jump, we should just add it. Let me see. Um, at the part where it jump. Yeah, so we're gonna do from here. Um, jump start, and then do you want to do that or um? We could do one full swing, I guess, or we could. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Um, jump end. Let me make sure it's the same format. Okay, jump start, jump end. And then save that. That way we can do like a trail when he jumps up. So there'll be like a swish on the way up. Okay. Yeah, that works. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. So we're just gonna set up all these. The left hand swinging. Um, let's see down here. So, okay, so then let me see. It should swing. And we can fix it later, but it's gonna go. Okay, okay, so we're gonna. Okay, so that's when it starts. We're gonna call it. I'm trying to remember if I have to have a left and a right, or if it matters. I'm trying to remember what I set up with the Axeman. Let's see the P Axeman. I think he had right, left, had a bunch of stuff. But let's just let me see. Network Axeman. For example, with the network, what did we have? We had the normal, rail, cube, normal. Okay. So in here, what we did was slash start, slash end, because they were all slash. And then slash start left, slash end left. So it's just start right, start left. And then the honestly, I think the boss will just have unlimited mana. But we can use mana. We'll double check some stuff. And if it doesn't have mana, it won't do anything. But it's gonna regenerate it really quick. Okay, so let's do. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I just want to see this guy. How were the animations set up? The animations had, because we had a bunch of jump attacks. Um, Thrust right, and so this thrust right has a slash start and slash end. So they all have the same events: slash start, slash end, slash start, slash end. Okay, so slash start and slash end, and so then the left one probably had slash start left and right. Okay, so we have left and right slash start. Um, I guess that's the same. That's fine. So we'll use the same. Anytime he does this, it'll slash, and then we'll do the same format. And then this is the start. Okay, because it'll do if you do multiples. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, that works. Okay, so we'll do that for our guy. So let me write it down. So we'll have slash start slash end, and then let me pen this. We have that ready. We don't need this anymore. We'll need that in the future. Yeah, we'll do that later. Okay. And then, so we have that one. And Bessie took forever, so we're going to make it ourselves. Let's see where it is. Slash vent. Taking forever to think. I'm going to remove Bessie. Bessie kind of. I usually use Bessie when I'm not here, but since I'm going to be here the whole time. Event. Oh. VFX. Okay, so we have that. Okay, scripts enemy AI. Okay. I'm gonna say I'll make it generic at first. Boss VFX handler. Because the boss will have more. And I think what we'll do is I think we can just pile them all in here if we do. And that way we can do something similar. Because we have, let's see. Once this compiles, I'll go to the kaiju and kind of list because we have the jump attack. And then we have the slash. We have the fire breath. And slash, fire breath. Okay. And with this one, for now, we are always going to have the same thing. We're not going to do, it'll always have mana. But if it doesn't, it won't attack. If the player is able to do that somehow. The first thing we'll do is we'll do something like this. We'll copy this because it's same, right? So it's the same, it's just we're going to add more. So we have the enemy base, reference to the target slash VFX. We have the trail render for the slash. Okay, anyway, so let me see what we need. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do in order. So we're gonna do. I'm trying to think if we should separate this so that we can have what is the best use for this. The other thing that we could do is we can make a script for each attack so that it's separated if we wanted to. I think that might be better. Let me see. Uh, Detections, health, damage, animations. We'll call it animation. Oh, animation events. The thing with this is, it's gonna get complicated. I think. I'll double check. Yeah, so I think it'll be easier because then that way, if my if my guy has a boss attack, I mean a jump attack, then I can add it without having to add more stuff to it. So we'll do that. Jump. Oh come on. Jump attack event. Okay. And so with any jump attack, we'll have the trail of the jump. If we feel like it's worthwhile, and we'll jump. Then it's a jump start, jump end, and then the jump attack. And what we're gonna do with that, we'll just activate it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Pin it. Then this one. So you have the jump and the slash. Okay. So we're gonna start, and the reason why we use the start if we're using mana to see if we have mana. And this is the damage dealer. So this is to change elements. But we don't need that. We're just gonna keep it simple. But it does have to be a damage. I think the enemy base, let me see, has to set up the damage, right? So the damage multiplier. Then boss. And then horde. Let me see. Single player, network, trigger down, enemy spawner. Where is it? Okay, that one. So this is on spawn. Okay, the damage doesn't get set up here for some reason. Set up weapons. Okay, so the set up weapons for each game object damage weapons. Neutral damage dealer and set up damage. Okay, so we need to make sure that we have everything that can deal damage is set up with this neutral damage dealer. That way we can reuse this because it's already set up. Sets up the weapons. And by weapons is anything that deals damage. And in this case scenario, we're gonna have to figure out how to do an AoE using this similar setup. Maybe we can inherit from no, this is already, oh, this is a different one. Okay. Set up weapons. See AoEs. Have to figure out how to do this. The other thing, let me see what it does. Damage weapons, set up the enemy level damage multiplier. Enemy level and damage multiplier. So the reason why I set it up like this is so that we could, if we wanted to. Hey, what's up, Ghost? How you doing, man? What you working on now, or what are you doing nowadays? Mm, Okay, so let me see. Um, uh, so I'm trying to figure out how to implement this because the idea is the better thing would be damage multiplier. I think, dude, nice. What game is that? Bum, bum, bum. Need one place that has all the damage. Like, so I have the damage multiplier, and then the AI controller, PC, and damage. Um, Frostbite tag. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. So it's like a freeze tag. Damage. Where's Okay, so let's say we have mm, void or int final damage. I don't even know if int is the right. Yeah, it's an int. Okay. On spawn. Okay, so this set up weapons locally, and then sets up damage, but it's only setting it up for the master client. Okay, so final damage is going to be networked. I need a new app lab though, but I don't know where to get one. Oh, well, I have someone that was able to do it. What do you mean? Because you want from because your organization is not verified. You can verify without a bank account, but yeah, worked int. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have final damage. So final damage in here. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a bummer, man. Just have to wait. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. This. Okay, so we set up the final damage. Here we can do. Okay. Let me see if there's something else. Um, No, it's not here. Oh man, I'm tired for some reason. Okay, let's see. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Hate to do this, but like, mhm. Damage weapons, um, AOE weapon, or projectile weapons. Okay, go on, stop adding. I don't need it. Okay, so then we'll go in here and we'll do something similar, but we're not gonna do this. Okay. Let me see if Bessie will do it correctly. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, because this. Okay, so the neural damage, because this one's gonna spawn, so it's gotta be networked. I can't hide it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see if Bessie can do it. Project rules. Okay, so write a script. Okay, let's see if it can detect. Okay, I'm gonna say neural damage dealer. I need a script similar to neural damage dealer. This script mainly for on the trigger detections during animations. I want to create type or a projectile version of this. This component needs to be networked and will always be on when called to it should have set damage call to set what the damage will be. It also needs when there should be, let me see, trying to think, a public function. I don't even know if I want to call it public for now, but there should be, I'm trying to think. This is hard, but okay, there should be a public function that will spawn a network projectile. Then we can handle whatever projectile within its own script. So if the AI needs to shoot bullets or spawn AoE attacks, we can do it all with the same setup. And I can set the damage in the enemy. What is it called? The enemy, the AI controller. network controller, like we do neutral damage dealer. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, so we'll see. Bessie will have something. And then what I'll do is while it's doing that, I'm gonna continue with my other stuff. Okay, because what will happen is that I'll do a jump attack and then I will trigger that event. So that'll be fine. And then let me see, we have slash. And so we can reuse the lash event just fine because they're neutral. So we have slash effects already, right and left. So I just need to do that. Okay, so we have, let's go back. So well, I'll put that on the side so I can look at it. But I just gotta look at the animations. And so we have, okay, then we'll, let me see, we have the swings. So left hand, right hand. And then so we're gonna do a breath and a stop. And I think the sweeps can be like a slash. So slash slash. So it just need a stomp, I think. Yeah, the stomps will be like a small AOE. And then the breath. So I still have to set them all up. It's just I said re-importing. There we have it. Yeah, this is one of the things I'm not too fond of Betsy over because it just freezes my screen, so I can't work. Hopefully, they fix that in March 3rd. I think they're gonna update it, so I don't have to wait for Bezzy, and I can have Bezzy work at the same time that I'm working. Come on, let me freaking do stuff. I'm gonna close down Discord. Okay, let's see. Still compiling. Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything done unless I stop Bezzy. It keeps changing my project. Just gonna close that. I don't need that for now. Just need to focus on the animations. Okay, so let me see. So the jump's already done. The left, I need a, what was it called? /start. slash start L. Guess I do need the I think there's somewhere in Unity that I can say do not recompile until I want it to, because it tries to do it all the time. Duh. Yeah, 3 minutes. Gosh, 5 minutes of nothing. Gotta let me go. Disabling domain realize this video. Edit project editors, enter play mode. It doesn't need a fresh. Okay. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Let me fix. I think I found that workaround. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. And it still give me errors. What the? Okay. So if I let me go to jump attack because we're gonna probably go there eventually. This thing is so okay. So we're gonna do gibberish. Okay. Okay, now it's not gonna recompile because it has the error. So because it has the the error here, it's not going to let us continue. So it's not going to do anything crazy anymore. Okay. I'm going to start doing, I want to make sure it's the same. I'm going to go back to the script /start. So we're going to do /start left, I believe, because it's the left hand. I don't know if it matters. I mean, it matters if you. Hmm. Yeah, because you can only have one /start right and one slash left, I believe. Yeah, or also enable both. So for the kick, I might have to do a kick one, a kick slash and kick. Okay, so let's do this. Slash. Did we do it already? And here we have start left. Oh crap! This is gonna think too. Oh. Okay, so we have this right there. So slash end left. And we can always adjust it as we go, but it'll basically go right there, right here. Okay. Now we're gonna do /start. It's tedious, but it works. See, I guess it'd be better if I just go to it. /start /start. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna end the slash. Okay, so we have okay. Um, let me see. Okay, let's see what do we have. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's see what's save, apply, breath. Oh yeah, that one's gonna be interesting. We'll probably do. We'll do an effect and we'll do like a on trigger enter. We'll just do it like, yeah, we'll just fake it. And if you hit it, it'll do a damage. Okay, so that's the we'll say fire or breath start. Boom, right there. Start. Breath start, we'll say. And then we'll do okay. Ooh, and it, okay. Breath and apply. Okay, so we have the breath, stomp left, stomp right. We'll do stomp start left. Okay. I'm trying to think. We'll just do a boom. Oh, and we can do with this one, we can do two things. I think it'd be appropriate. Is enable the damage collider. So if he actually hits you when you're stomping, will be one. And then the other one is it'll do an AoE. And that AoE might do less. So this would be good. And I can just do it all in one. So go okay, so we'll do stomp start. Okay. So, and here we'll do stomp start. Then we'll do stomp end. Stomp end. So we'll do, and then stomp attack. Okay. Stomp attack. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same for all these with the left. Oh, what happened? Stomp. We have stomp attack. Stomp. Oh, whoops. Stomp start. Stomp. Okay, have that. We'll do. Oh crap! Is that the left? Dang it! Okay, so we just gotta add an L. Oh come on! L. L for left. Okay, we have that. Boom, and then right. And we have, okay, so we go add animation event, stomp start. Poof. Stomp attack. And then done. Stomp N. Okay, so you have that. Now the last two. So the last ones is it goes to, I haven't tested yet, but he goes to crouch. And then we're gonna do leg sweep. Let's see how that, I haven't even tested, so I don't know if I'm gonna use this, but we'll do. Oh, we could do where the arms do damage too. Because that's the, so the leg, which leg is it? It's the right leg. And it's the left. Honestly, we could do the other slashes so he'll deal damage with all his with everything. Ugh. That would be interesting to see. And I still have to add probably damage on its tail as it moves around. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, it would be cool to give it like a backflip if we'd like to try to dodge. But we'll do that another time. Yeah, so we'll do. Okay, so let's start with, this is the left and the right. So we're going to go. Okay, here it's going to start. So we're going to start. We're going to add an event and it'll say slash start because this is the other one. And then we'll do another event here somewhere. We'll activate everything now, close to each other. Slash start left. Oh, come on, left. And that one is slash. Come on. And then slash start. We have start left, start. Okay, so they'll both start. And somewhere here. Slash. And slash and then slash and left. And so then it'll do two. And then let's see. We wanted to say this is the right, so slash kick start. Slash kick end. It's the right, so we're all good. And now we're gonna do the same for the left. And we're done with all the attacks for this guy. Because this is the boss, so it should have more attacks. At the beginning, what it does, I'll show you guys. He'll do the. We'll try to fight it in a little bit. Yeah, I think by one I should have all these. Are they gonna? Oh, they're not gonna be set up. Okay. Let's see what we have. So we'll do the same thing. We start with the left. Slash start left, and then slash start. Then we'll say kick slash kick slash start L, and then finish it right there. Kick slash end left, and then we finish here. What was it? Slash, because this is the left hand, I think. And slash n, and then we'll add another one. Slash left. We apply. Okay, so we have everything. Now it's a matter of get you everything figured out. Is it all set up? Oh. Okay. 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 This. Okay. We are good, I think. Okay, so now I gotta. Okay, we have the kick slash to create. Let's do for the fire breath. Fire breath. I gotta figure out what to do with the fire breath, if we're gonna have multiple colliders that slowly change, or we'll see. But the idea is that all these are local setups. Let me see. The AOE needs to be local, not networked. I think I'll double check some stuff. Okay. Now let's see. Need the networked and not. Okay, let's see if it's better if I just do it myself, but let's see. Okay, so we said we have, let's see how it is called, public void. So public void jump start, public void jump end, and then public void jump attack, I believe. Okay, so these are the 3 calls that the jump attack has. So then we have serialized field, trail. We'll do the same thing here because I think we found some stuff with the trail render. I'm gonna say render jump trail render. Okay, and then here we're gonna enable it. /star/end. Oh no, let me see. Where is the no, there's a place where I stopped it. Oh my. Oh, true render. Enable true, enable false, and then elemental effect clear. That should clear everything. False. Okay, there we go. So we jump. Then it's the same as the other one. If he gets stomped on, let me see. Just gonna grab the stomp. Um, feed damage. Oh man. Because in here we would have this set game object set up to true. Oh. Okay, so we can do feed damageable. So then we just have one. Whoa, what happened? Oh, it's stuck somewhere. That was scary. Okay, so we have this. Set it to false here. Okay, so the feet is kind of like a stump. Oh, and then let me double check some stuff. me see. Oh, checking some. Why is it not working? Okay, and then we have. Let me see. Tag. What? Yeah, Bessie messed up big time. Okay. Okay, so jump attack. We would set up some kind of AoE projectile damage. And with the attack, I'm just trying to think. Um, so let's say. Oh, spawn AoE. Ah, that's interesting. I'm just trying to figure out how this is gonna work. Slash VFX handler. Enemy trigger damage. Okay, it's mono behavior. That's good. Okay, so it's still local. So I was scared because I thought it wasn't gonna work on the trigger damage. Okay. So I was worried because freaking. Oof. Okay, that was good. Okay. Um. Oh my goodness. Freaking Bessie, stop. Um, projectile launcher, destroy. Let me see what it does. No, that it's all delete. Yeah, all this stuff is garbage. Okay. Okay, so we have the jump. I think I could do like a VFX, but the VFX will be with the damage component. Hmm. Okay, so I should be minimal because all we're doing is, and then I need to start. Oh crap! There's a lot. So the component is gonna set things up, and if you're lagging, you're gonna see everything lagging. That's fine, but it's not gonna affect the other people. So connection to the game will not affect other players, other than if um, if you're the one kind of changing the values. So if you're the master client. Okay. So have the VFX. Have the. I need to do the next one is stomp, attack, right and left, and then kick, slash, right and left, and then breath. Breath, like for the fire breath. But I want to have it so that if I need to shoot out a laser, I can. Um, that one's a toughie. I'll put the stubs in there so they won't do damage, but I'm gonna work on today too to make sure they do deal damage. Mm. Okay. Mm. Gosh, why is it taking forever? Just gonna delete this stuff. Let me see where it's at. Mm. Do, 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 do. Mhm, mm. Okay, it's so hard to just delete this stuff. Okay. And I'll have to figure out a way because the trail renders, I don't know if it's the best. We'll figure it out. Um, Enemies, scripts, animation event, jump attack, feed damageables are the triggers. Jump trailer. Okay. And then now what we're gonna do, stomp, attack. Okay. So this is a little bit like the slash more than anything. We don't need the trail renders, but we'll still do the damage. Okay, so slash, so stomp, attack, end. Stomp, start. Oh, I think it's stomp, start. Let me see. Okay. Stomp. Mm, stomp left. But let me see. What is it? The events. Okay. Stomp start. Stomp attack. Okay, stomp attack. Oh, stomp attack. Left. Stomp start. Stomp attack end. Stomp end. Stomp start. Okay, so you have that. Let's see what we don't need. We don't need trail renders because this is not a slash attack. Just a stomp. I mean, we could, but not right now. Um, and then on this, let me see. So this is where the spawn AOE. And then in here, the jump attack. Where's it? That's where it looks like this jump attack. Let's do remove these for now. For the because we're not gonna have a trail and I don't want to deal with that. I'm trying to test it as fast as I can. Stomp attack. Okay, so let's see. So we start with a stomp, so right. We set this to true. And AB Bay, if we're using mana, I'm gonna use neutral damage. If not, we're gonna do true. If we're gonna do stomp left, we're gonna use a left game object. And then slash VFX. Oh, the trail renders, we don't need them. Oh yeah, this is stomp. It's not a slash. We're just gonna boom stomp. So it's like a physical damage. So I guess the stomp will just be not using the mana, at least this part. Using element falls. Okay. Because the idea with these is that it's gonna be the actual hit will be strong, but not it doesn't have any element. And then with this one, it will have the fire element. So when it stomps, it hits you with physical damage, but with the AoE hits you with elemental. And that's how we'll do it. So we'll do that. And that's why it's kind of like a neutral damage dealer because it can do different types. So in here, we can change the type to using elements or not, and to also use mana or not. Okay, so we'll figure that out as we go. Now we have kick slash, I believe. Yeah. So, holy cow, now it's compiling again. Let's see, stomp attack, slash. Oh. This is boring, but it has to get done. I gotta set it all up, and then thing is, all these logistics we just have to do the animation, importing the events, and that way we can dial it in and just have a lot of the stuff working. The good thing is that there's not much thinking, it's just doing it. I already know how it's gonna work, and so I can set all these up and just kind of go. That's just like a daily job thing. It's just like I clock in, I set it up. Magic hunters, scripts, enemies, enemy AI, animation events. Now we have kick slash. I call it kick slash because we're gonna. It's a kick, and so we're gonna use the slash event type thing. So it's the same as a slash, but because we have a punch, and I think we don't want to activate when this guy calls slash to activate the feed too. So that's amazing. We can only have one trigger at a time. But you'll notice that we also use this to our advantage because when he does the slash kick, he will call the slash event. That is okay, and it will activate the right stuff. And you'll see. And so everything will it's gonna be pretty cool. It's not gonna happen today. I'll probably do a YouTube video showing everything finished. But this is the setup, the boring stuff. Um, I just, yeah. I think if I did a live stream every day with what I do for work, most of the time it's just stuff like this. It's just boring debugging, setting this up, fixing it, making sure it works, and it kind of takes out all the magic from game development. But I think it's pretty cool because the better you get at it, the faster you can do these things. I'll probably just end the stream now because this stuff is gonna wait. And what I'll do is, let me see, because I'm just gonna do the same thing over and over, setting up these, and then I gotta have the reference. So the only difference in this one's that I still haven't set up the AOE. So maybe I'll do a video on the AOE. Um, maybe let me see video ideas. See if I could sticky note. I could just do it online, but I don't know. So I probably do a video on AOE, um, damage, or something along those lines to show that, and then I'll do a boss setup. So yeah, I'll walk through everything. So today we saw like the very small stuff. Holy cow! There, finally. Um. Oh, that was dumb for me to do. I'm gonna go here and then do that. But essentially, we're gonna do. We need enemy base. I don't even know if it's using mana. Maybe, I don't know. Do we need trail renders for these? Yes. Okay. We need neutral. Yes, yes, yes. So it's everything's the same. Stuff slash kick or kick slash start. I forgot what it was. Let's see. Oh my gosh, just let me work. This is so frustrating. It feels like Unreal again. Like it just Unreal Engine where it just stops. Let me take out Bessie first. And then slash kickstart. So slash kickstart, slash kick end, slash kick start, slash kick end. Yeah, that should be everything. Okay, so what this will take care of is the right and the left, the damage dealing, and we just gotta set everything up. Then the other one is the breath. That's the final one. What do we have for breath? Okay, so let's see, breath start, breath end. Okay, kick slash. Finish executing what? Anything. Frustrated, I gotta change this. It never does this before. Preferences. Where is it later? Pretty sure. Script changes while playing. Recompile after finish playing. Yeah. Code automation on startup. Auto save scenes. Load previous projects on startup. It should be here. Could be this, but yeah. It used to be that this was. That's weird. Okay. We have this kick slash event. Okay, now we need breath. Event. And this is like for fire breath. But I don't want to call it like fire breath because it could be a different element. I'll have to figure that out eventually. Let me see, what was it? It just, I feel like every time I click, it's like, holy cow. It's like, what the heck is going on? Seriously. I never had this happen before. Press start. Let's do that. Press start. Public void breath end. Okay, and then we figure it out. So the main thing is that we need these in there. So we have this. Oh, it's somewhere else, so that way we don't have to worry about it. We're gonna call this animation listeners, and then we'll have to add. Oh, come on, slash. Okay, and then we have kick slash event. Then we have jump attack event. And then stomp. So we have jump, stomp, kick slash, slash, and then breath. And this should all have the enemy base. But it mainly checks for the mana. Jump attack, I can do that later. I'm gonna stop the stream. Figure stuff out. Okay, you guys.